Wow, I can't believe I found this, Ron. I didn't think you'd air our dirty laundry on Reddit, but since you did, I guess I have to clear some things up because the way you're painting this situation is completely unfair and misleading. First off, let's get something straight. I was only trying to help you. That house is an eyesore and you know it. You've said 1,000,000 times how much work it would take to fix it up, and you're already stretched thin between your job, our home, and everything else. The idea of selling it wasn't me being manipulative. It was me trying to improve your life and take a burden off your shoulders. You've been dragging your feet, emotionally tied to a house that's falling apart, and I didn't want to see you overwhelmed with everything that comes with maintaining it. As for the whole huge loss thing, that's just not true. We were selling it at a fair price given the condition of the house. I'll admit that yes, my ex-boyfriend Jack is involved, but that's because he's a real estate professional. He knows the market and has the experience to handle the sale quickly and smoothly. I wasn't trying to pull anything shady. I was using the resources I had to make things easier for you. The fact that you're accusing me of playing you is ridiculous. Jack was going to buy the house because he knows what to do with fixer-uppers and could flip it for a profit. That's what he does. It's his business. The couple you mentioned wanted to buy it from him, which is pretty standard practice in real estate. It wasn't some grand scheme to screw you over. You seem to forget that I've been there for you through everything, and I'm still trying to be. But instead of talking to me about your concerns like an adult, you ran to Reddit to make me out as the villain. This was supposed to be our decision, but now you've made it public and twisted the story to make me look like I was plotting against you. That's not true, and it hurts. If you don't want to sell the house, fine, but at least be honest about the situation. I was trying to help you, not make money off your family home. I deserve better than this, and it's clear you don't understand that I was trying to do what was best for both of us. And another thing, let's talk about your money habits and how tight you are with everything. You act like you're doing me a favor by paying all the bills, but let's not forget that you micromanage every single penny. If I so much as buy something outside the grocery list, you're hovering over the receipt like I just drained the account. You treat money like it's this fragile thing that will disappear if you let go of it for a second, and it's exhausting. This house sale was just another example of you clinging to precious belongings that you don't even have the time or energy to take care of. I've seen you go out of your way to keep things because they have sentimental value, but in reality, they just sit there, collecting dust while you refuse to do anything with them. This house is a prime example. You don't want to live in it, but you also don't want to sell it because it's Dad's house. But let's be real, it's falling apart and needs a ton of work. I was trying to help you move on from it, but of course you twisted into some kind of betrayal. As for those 3 things you mentioned in your original post about not being able to trust me, let's break them down. You claim I was sneaky by getting involved with Jack in the first place. But like I said, Jack is a real estate professional who knows how to handle fixer-upper properties. We both agreed that selling the house would be a good move, and I went to someone who could help us get it done. That's not being sneaky, that's being practical. You say I've been secretive about money in the past? No. What actually happened was that I was trying to budget around your ridiculous restrictions because I didn't want to have another argument about every little purchase. If I didn't tell you about every cent I spent, it's because I didn't want to deal with the inevitable blowback over why we needed something. Not because I was hiding anything, just trying to keep the peace. You say you can't trust me because I tried to sell the house behind your back. First of all, it wasn't behind your back. You agreed to the sale. And second, I never hid anything about Jack's involvement. You knew he was in real estate and would be handling the sale. This whole conspiracy theory you've spun is nothing but your own insecurity about trusting me to make decisions. You've always been overprotective of your money and your things, but that doesn't mean I'm out to get them. I've tried to help you loosen up and enjoy life a little more, but instead, you're so focused on what you might lose that you don't even see what we've built together. Maybe that's why you're so paranoid about me playing you, because you've never been able to let go of control long enough to trust anyone fully.